Let's begin our practice on this beautiful morning with finding our chairs. Switch my camera here. Good. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. So yes, so summer has arrived officially this past weekend. And so we'll start today with we'll start our practice with, we did this, I think, about a week ago or so with our Satali breath, our cooling breath. Yeah. So if you recall, that cooling breath is our little built-in swamp cooler. So like yesterday was kind of warm. And so every now and then I caught myself feeling a little warm. And so I just tapped into my Satali breath, my swamp cooler. So you can remember it by that it begins with an S, Satali, right? And so it's why was I saying that? Satali breath. Yeah, cooling breath. Oh, swamp cooler. Swamp cooler and Satali S's. Yeah, good. All right. So let's begin with our cooling breath, but let's first start to close your eyes and just arrive in this space and move the body around. Move your arms around, maybe over your head. Yes, you can swim in the air around you. Noticing the feeling of the air on your hands and your arms. If you have short sleeves, yeah. Roll the shoulders, move the legs. Just take inventory of your body. See how you feel this morning. Good. Roll the neck a little bit, just move the head a little bit, just waking the body up. And then come to stillness. Yes, and bringing your hands onto your lap with your palms up. Good. Sitting away from the back of your chair a little bit so the back of your muscles engage a little bit to allow for a tall spine. Lift the heart slightly. Top of the head is just very gently reaching for the sky. Good. Yeah. So this month, there's a lot of incredible energy. There's so much happening around us in the world, the obvious things, with wars and conflicts and even tech, with AI, and everything just seems to be changing so much in our tech world. When we just get comfortable with one thing, then something changes that's not in our control. And so, with all of that swirling around us every day, it's important. And again, especially these next 3 months, there's going to be a lot of just change and energy going on. So it's important to take little practicing of pauses, little pauses for a minute or two during the course of your day, just like we are now. Just sitting wherever you're sitting and closing your eyes just for a minute or two and take breaths. Some nice big deep breath in and let it go. And notice and become aware of the body relaxing as you exhale. Take a breath in and let it go. So if you're just relaxing the body, saying, okay, let's take a couple minutes to just recuperate. And then relax. So think about that during the course of your week is, can you take a couple of breaks during the course of your day and just close your eyes and almost feel like you're dropping into your heart. So let your mind drop down into your heart and just take breaths. That is so healing for the body and the mind. Good. Now let's keep our eyes closed. And again, if you get a little warm during this heat of the summer, we have this little swamp cooler, Satali breath. So basically, we're going to be breathing in through our mouth either with the mouth slightly open and your tongue just laying on the bottom of your mouth, or you can curl your tongue if you have that ability. Yeah. So let's take a cleansing breath in and breathe out. And now either rolling your tongue or just opening your mouth slightly and letting the breath ride alongside your tongue. Breathe in through your mouth and close your mouth, and then breathe out through the nose. And what we're doing there is just re-wetting the tongue. And then either curling or opening the mouth slightly, breathe in through the mouth. Close your mouth, breathe out through your nose. And just do about 2 or 3 more at your own pace. Feeling that cooling breath entering your body. And on the next exhale breath, just release the breath, relax the breath, relax the body. Good. Come to your natural breath. And then bringing your hands into prayer position and rubbing your palms together, creating some energy, beginning to create some energy. Pause, cup your hands over your eyes, bring your fingertips to your forehead. Yeah, good. And then gently start opening your eyes into your palms. That helps us to just stay relaxed as we open our eyes and relax. Yeah, if you've ever noticed when your eyes are closed, your body just automatically relaxes, right? And if you're ever startled, like if you're ever just taking a nap or whatever, and somebody comes and pokes you and you open your eyes, like it's just so jarring, right? Because there's light and energy coming in. And so opening our eyes even slowly helps to keep that parasympathetic nervous system nice and relaxed. Yeah, good. There's another fun breath you can do to get rid of heat in the body. So we brought cooling into the body, and there's a way to let go of heat in the body. Not only heat physically, but heat mentally, right? If we're feeling like we want to just roar, yeah, it's called lion's breath. Yeah, we've done this before, and it's fun. It's funny. Do it if you have kids or grandkids or friends, and you can be funny, make funny faces. Yeah, so we just breathe in through the nose, and then we stick out our tongue as far as we can and make as big of a sigh as you can. So let's do like 2 or 3. So take a breath in and stick out your tongue and breathe out like you're a fire breathing dragon or a lion. Yeah. And then breathe in again. I'll give it your 100%. Yeah. And one more. Yeah. And if you feel stress, I was doing that yesterday because I had to change banks. And it's amazing how many different things that affects, right? Many of you have probably gone through that. And I was like getting frustrated thinking, oh yeah, that's right, that's connected. And oh yeah, that's right, that's connected. And so I just sat there and I did that a couple times and shook and was like, okay, let's get back to it. Yeah. So our breath can just help us to bring in beautiful emotions and let go of the negative emotions in our body. Yeah. And it can be fun. All right. Let's sit up nice and tall and let's begin our practice, right? So roll the shoulders back and down. Good. Nice tall spine. Take a breath in. As you exhale, drop your chin to your chest and then feel your shoulders relax back and down, stretching the back of our neck. Close your eyes again or just soften your gaze to relax. And then inhale, roll the head over to the right, press into your feet gently to bring it up. and over to the other side and down. See how slow you can go. Yeah. And again, taking inventory of how your neck feels today. Yeah. You can just slightly open your mouth to relax your jaws. Good. And hopefully at this point, you've all been coming to yoga that when you do this now, you're feeling pretty open. Pause as you come forward. The neck isn't so stiff any more than when we started our practice, right? Yes, it's sort of a validation that what you're doing here is working. Yes, working for our benefit. Our beautiful, beautiful. And then I talked a little bit about beauty that surrounds us in the newsletter. Next time the head comes forward, pause. Pressing down into your feet, slowly bring your body back up. And we spend billions of dollars on putting stuff on to make us beautiful, right? Our skin, our eyes, we get tucks, we do it. And one of the things that really makes you outwardly beautiful is when you feel relaxed, when you feel joyful, because that just radiates out, right? So, and there's no money way to do that. Yeah, I mean, we can go on vacation, but it's like stressful to get there, it costs money, and then stressful to come back. But if we can find this peace and calm and inner peace and joy, you can tell, right? You can just tell when somebody's peaceful. They just glow, right? So that's our inner beauty, which is more important than this outer beauty, because it just shines through. Yeah. So all these practices help with that. But relax your arms down alongside your body. Press down into your feet and inhale, lift your shoulders as you lift the corners of your mouth in a smile. And as you exhale, relax. It's so strange that at our age almost, it feels like weird to smile. When somebody says smile, it's like, okay. And the more we do it, the more we practice it, the more it naturally stays on our face. Yeah, bringing lightness and that inner joy and happiness. Good. And one more. Inhale, shoulders up, smile up. And don't lose your smile as you drop your shoulders. Yeah, good. That can stay. And now roll the shoulders in one direction. And pause and roll the shoulders in another direction. Good. And then relax your hands onto your lap. Take a nice breath in. And let it go. Again, practicing even little pauses, that breath, try to just, that's why the sticker on your refrigerator or your cabinet or your bedside just says breathe, right? And it doesn't have to be, okay, what's that cadence of the breath? It's just take a breath in, pause, and let it go. That's all you have to remember. Yeah, good. And anyway, let's just get our vagus nerve ignited a little bit. Take a breath in. And as we exhale, just gently drop your right ear to your right shoulder. If it's available and comfortable for you, just gently land your right hand onto your head. Nice and easy. We're not pulling the head down. We're just resting our hand there. Yeah. And then you're going to roll your eye gaze, your eyeballs. So your hand is sort of stabilizing your head so it doesn't move. Roll your eyeballs up to the upper left corner of the room as far as you can. And breathe. If you want to relax your left arm and let it hang down, that's an option. Good. Smile on the face. Good. Keep those eyes looking to that upper left corner of the room. And 2, and 1. And then relax your eye gaze. Bring it back forward. Good. Slide your right hand to the outside of your head. Press into your feet and slowly bring your head back up and relax. And now roll it out. Good. Bringing hands onto your lap, take a breath in. As we exhale, let's go to the other side. Yeah, good. So keeping the face forward, not tucked down. And if it's available, just gently land that left hand onto your head just to stabilize it. And then look up to the upper right corner of the room as far as you can with your eyeballs. Good. Feel free to relax and let the right arm hang down. And breathe. And just imagining that big vagus nerve that starts in your brain stem, going all the way down into the center of your body, bringing energy to all your internal organs. All right, and then relax your eyes forward. You can bring your right hand back onto your lap. Bring the left hand to the outside of your head and help to lift your head up. Let's bring both hands now to the back of our neck, that vagus nerve starting point right there. And just give yourself a nice massage in your neck. Again, open your mouth slightly, relaxing your jaw. Yeah. And then take your fingertips and start to press into that jaw with your mouth open a little bit. See if you can find any tenderness there. Yeah, if you're really, really sore there, you might be clenching your jaw during your sleep. Yeah. So this just helps us to remind us, and you can move it around closer into the cheeks. Yeah. Just relaxing that whole area of your mouth. Your mouth works all day long with talking and eating. Yeah. And relax. Now wiggle it out. Shake out your hands, flop your hands all over the place. Yeah. Good. And now bringing your legs out a little bit wider. So you might want to scoot forward in your chair. Sit up nice and tall. This helps to facilitate that when we have our legs open a little bit. Yeah, just gently pressing down into your feet and lifting the top of your head up towards the sky. Good. Relax your arms down. Good. Press into your feet as you inhale and reach your arms out and up. Nice and easy. Relax your shoulders. So do it slow. If we do it fast, the shoulders tend to seize up. Exhale. So follow your breath as you float down. Inhale. Try to match the breath so that when you get to the top, it's the top of your breath. And as you exhale, you're exhaling slow as you're floating down. And then the bottom of your breath is when your fingers reach the floor. Yeah. Do that a couple times, trying to marry the breath with the movement. Inhales bring you into the pose. Exhales take you out. One more. Breath in. And exhale. Good. And then bringing your hands onto your lap, take a nice big breath in. Lift the heart, lift the chin up slightly. And as you exhale, hinge forward at your hips, like you're bringing your chest towards the floor. And then when you've reached your range of motion, which is enough, right? Bring one elbow and the other onto your legs. It's such a nice way to open up gently our hips, like our inner hips especially. Let the hands just hang down. You can drop the head, either look down at the floor or you can drop your head. Yeah. And breathe. So 3. Anytime you feel too much pressure in your head, you lift it up a little bit. Good. And now bring one hand back to your lap, the other hand back to your lap. Press down into your hands and slowly bring your body back up. Good. Relax your shoulders. We're going to inhale and bring our palms, our hands forward. We're going to bring our palms out and the tops of our hands together. Yeah. And then we're going to take our fingers and reach them back towards our shoulders. So we kind of look like a butterfly. I've been seeing some butterflies out there. And breathe. Reaching, reaching. Again, giving it your 100%. 2. Reach a little bit further, your fingers towards your shoulders. And exhale, relax. Good. bring your hands nicely, slowly back, interlace your hands, and just stretch your hands, move them around. Good. And now we're going to take our palms forward and we're going to bring them up towards the sky. Yes, up to the top of your head. And then as you press down into your feet, you're going to stretch your palms gently, slowly up towards the sky. Yeah, take a nice breath in. As you exhale, see if you have a little more space to push your palms up a little further. And breathe 2. And breathe 1. And now slowly bring the hands, the palms, the fingers back towards your head. When you get to about above your head, flip your palms down. Just land your hands just so slowly and close your eyes, grounding yourself. Yes, feeling a part of this earth. We are all part of nature, the earth, the tree, each other. Yeah, connected. And gently flutter the eyes open, float your hands up a little bit off your head, and slowly, slowly, slowly. Let's bring the hands back to the neck. Relax your arms down, and again, give yourself now top of the shoulders and neck massage. Good. All right. And release. All right, let's get into our side bend, then we'll stand. So bringing your toes in, your heels in, your toes in, your heels in. Bring your legs back to about hip distance apart. Good. All right. So let's move the shoulders, shake it out. Let's take our break. Take a breath in. And let it go. Just to set ourselves up for the next asana. Yeah. Turning the palms out. On an inhale breath, press down into your feet and reach your arms out and up again. And this time we're just going to bring our palms together above our head, best you can. Yeah. Take a breath in. Look up slightly. As you exhale, stretch your fingers up a little further. And take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your head back forward. We're going to drop our right arm towards the floor. Lift the left finger straight up. Good. We're going to look down at that right hand. Good. We're going to take a breath in. You can hold on to your chair or just have your right palm against your chair. As you exhale, lean over. Left arm comes over to the right in a little side bend. And now in this side bend, as you inhale, turn your head and look towards that left arm. Yeah, or even the elbow. Good. As you exhale, slowly turn the head and look back down. Good. Inhale, press into your feet as you start to lift that right arm up to meet the left. Good. Take a breath in. As you exhale, float the left arm down. You can look down at that left arm. Good. You can either hold onto the chair, bring your palm to the chair. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, reach up and lean over with that right arm. Inhale, slowly turn just your head, look towards the right, to where it's comfortable. Exhale, look back down towards that left hand. Good. And then press into your feet. Inhale, slowly come back up, reach the left arm up. Yes, to meet at the top. Take a breath in. We'll do that one more time. Exhale, release that right arm down and slowly look down at that right hand. Take a breath in. As you exhale, look over to the left with your head. Inhale your gaze back towards that right hand. Inhale, slowly bring the left arm up as you reach the right arm up to meet it. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower your left arm. Yeah, looking down at the left hand now. Yeah. Inhale, look underneath the right arm. Exhale, look back down at the left. Good. Then pressing into your feet, slowly lift the left arm up to meet the right. Palms together. And as you exhale, Now, bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. Rest your thumbs onto your heart. Close your eyes. Take a nice big breath in and let it go. Release your hands onto your lap. Float your eyes open. So those tiny little pauses in between the challenges is what's going to keep you in equilibrium. Yes, that's how we want to be, is balanced, right? Not only in our body, but in our mind. Good. All right, little cat-cow with lion's breath, and then we'll stand up. So let's play around with that a little bit. So again, you're still scooted away from your chair. So we're going to, on the exhale breath in our cat-cow, we're going to do our lion's breath, that breath, okay? So inhale, slide your hands up to the top of your thighs. Reach your elbows back, lift your heart, look up. Big breath in through the nose. And as you exhale and come into your cat pose, slide your hands forward, stick your tongue out, and like you're deflating. Drop your head, round your back slightly. Good. Inhale through the nose as you come up, slide your hands up your thighs, reach your elbows back, open your heart, look up. And as you exhale, sliding your hands to your knees, a big lion's breath as you drop your body forward. Good. And one more, press into your feet, slowly come up, breathing in, sliding your hands up to the top of your thighs, reaching your elbows back to touch. Yeah. And then sticking the tongue out and exhaling as you ride your hands forward to the knees, dropping your head. Keep your head dropped here and just roll side to side, back and forth. Yeah. With your head, rocking it just side to side. And coming back to center with your head. Press down into your feet. Slowly bring the body and the head back up. Yeah, good. Let's take a breath in. And let it go. All right, let's make our way to a stand. Yeah, good work at your chair, everyone. Yeah, all right. So, or you can remain in your chair. That's always an option, you know that. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward now. Good. And then as you press into your heels, slowly bring the body back up. I like to lead with my chin. And come to a stand however it's comfortable for you, and pause, right? Yes. And then once your body is realizing I'm standing now, then you can take a walk to the back of your chair. Yeah. Especially if we have any aches or pains or strains in our joints or lots of prescription medications. Whenever you're going from a seated to a stand or a laying down to a seated to a stand, you want to do it in increments, right? You don't want to stand up and start going. That kind of creates the propensity of, the body trying to figure out where you are for a second. Yeah. And roll it out. Let's shake the body up here now. And again, be aware of how you're feeling, how the body's feeling today. Good. Moving the fingers, moving the arms. Good. Feeling a little bit better today, hopefully. Cooler weather. And then relax. Let's come to our mountain pose. Yes. Palms forward. Kneecaps lift. Tailbone drops down. Shoulders are relaxed, back and down. Chin back just slightly. Good. Closing the eyes. Now we're going to take our breath from our feet all the way to the top of the head. If you have your eyes closed and you're feeling a little wobbly, that's okay. But if you're feeling like too precarious, you can hold the back of your chair with one of your hands. Yeah. Or you can just crack your eyes open. Yeah. Let's take a breath in and bring the breath from the feet all the way to the top of the head, even beyond the head. And then as you exhale, bring the breath down through the top of your head, all the way through your body to your feet. Again, big breath in as you bring the breath from feet all the way up through your spine, out the top of your head, and back down. As you go back down, feel grounded, like nothing can push you over. You are steady, you are strong, you are balanced. Yes. And then slowly opening the eyes. So much is what we tell ourselves. And if we tell ourselves, I'm weak, this hurts, well, then the body's just listening to what you're telling the brain. Yeah. So if you are opposite that and say, I am strong, I am healthy, I am safe, that's a good mantra to have. Yeah. All right, let's bring our feet out a little bit wider. Let's soften our knees. And then inhale through the nose, exhale with a ha out the mouth. Inhale one side nose, exhale ha out, other side. Ha. Ha. And just take this. It helps us again to just get rid of our toxins and our toxic thoughts and our toxins in our body. Ha. Ha. One more. And come back to center. Good. Let's now breathe the opposite way. So inhaling the opposite, ha. Exhaling the opposite way. Ha. Give it your 100%. Ha. Ha. You're here, so you might as well give it your 100%, right? You gave it your 100% to get here. Ha. One more. Ha. And come back to center. Good. And then slowly bring your feet back to hip distance apart. Good. And then we're going to just, if you need to, hold on to your chair a little bit. And we're just going to rock from toes to heels and toes to heels. Yeah, very controlled here. Yes. Good. And come back to center. Good. All right. So we're going to come into a little twist. So find your nice mountain pose. Find your hip distance apart. Good. We're going to inhale and bring our arms out and up. Big breath in. Take in breath. Exhale. Soften your knees. Start to turn at your waist to the right and drop your arms to shoulder height. Yeah, and look back. And then inhale. Slowly bring the body forward as the arms float up. And exhale over to the other side. Keep those knees soft, not locked. And inhale, coming up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to the left. And inhale up. Good. Bring your palms together above your head. And exhale, float your hands into Anjali Mudra. Good. Take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, relax your arms down. Good. Now we're going to inhale the right arm out and up. Good. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, stretch up as high as you can. Yeah, stretch those right fingertips like they want to touch the ceiling. Feel it through that lymphatic system and all the way down your rib cage. Press into the outside of your right foot and breathe. This is also good for our spine. Yeah. And then exhale, relax the right arm, let it float down. Inhale, left arm out and up. Yes, this is great. Shoulder stretch. Take a breath in. Exhale, stretch the left fingertips up, get as tall as you can. Breathe, smile, press into the outside of the left foot, reaching as far as you can up towards the ceiling with each exhale breath. Yes, one more. And exhale, relax, and let the arms float down. Good. And roll it out. Good. It might feel nice to slide your hands back now like you're an airplane. Interlace your hands behind you. Yes, you can either rest your hands now onto your hips, or you can move your hands away from your hips towards the back wall. And then lift your chin slightly and breathe into your shoulders, into your chest, opening your thyroid, your thymus gland, your lungs, your heart. Breathe, 2 and 1. Now relax the hands back down onto your hips. Keep your hands clasped behind you. Yeah, take a nice breath in. And now as you exhale, soften your knees, start to reach your hips back. We're just going to come into a halfway lift. So come halfway down, the straight spine. Keep your head above your shoulders. Don't drop your head. Yeah. And now if it's available to you, lift your arms up away from your body towards the ceiling. Just as far as you can. Try to keep your palms together. That makes it a little more challenging. And breathe. Yeah. For 2. For 1. And on an exhale breath, relax your arms back onto your back. Start to drag your hands towards the floor as your body automatically starts to come up as you reach your hands down towards the floor. That helps to lift the body back up. Yeah, good. And then release and relax. Roll the shoulders. All right, getting a little movement here. So it's a little balance. We'll work on a little balance with our march. So let's just start to take a walk. You can swing your arms, opposite arm, opposite leg. Find your nice tall posture. Good. Now the next time that the right knee comes up, you're going to pause. You're going to freeze. Balance as much as you can. You can bring your right toe down if needed. Yeah. So the challenge is in the pause. And now come back to your march. Good. And if you have a tall posture, looking straight ahead, feel as tall as you can. That will help your balance. Next time the left leg comes up, pause. Freeze. Yes, that little wobble is good. This is control. This is really helps with our control. Yes. We're going to do one more on each side. And your march. And now lift the right leg up. Pause. Maybe lift it up a little higher if you have that availability. And breathe. 2, 1. And come back to your march. Good. Now next time the left leg comes up, pause. Breathe. Maybe lift the left knee and left arm up, right arm up a little higher. Yeah. And relax. Come back to your march. Good job. It's such good work to have that controlled movement. Yeah. And relax. Roll it out. Bring our legs a little bit wider apart. Hands on our hips. Soften our knees. And let's just come to a nice hip circles here. If you want to work your brain just a little bit, you can do figure 8s with your hips. Yeah, bringing the belly forward into one side and hips back, belly forward to the other side, hips back. Yeah, that just gives the brain a little something to think about while you're moving, which is good practice. Or you can just do your circles, one more, and come back to center. Good. All right, let's find our mountain pose. Good. Let's take a breath in and let it go. Take another breath in and let it go. As you let it go, just soften your gaze or close your eyes. Taking our break. And then slowly open the eyes. When we take those soft little pauses, right, it gives us energy and recharges our battery to do the next thing. Yeah. All right, you might need the back of your chair. We're going to just work our hip flexors a little bit with a lunge. Yeah. So we're going to start with taking our right foot back and having that right heel straight back, not in. So you can even check yourself there. See that? Yeah. And you know, having a chair handy here is really helpful. Yes, good. So that right heel is gently reaching, just gently towards the floor. There's a little bend in this front left knee. Good. And we're nice and tall. Good. Now, if it's available to you, you can reach one arm up. And if you feel like you have good balance, you can reach the other arm up. Good. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can lift your heart and even look up slightly. And breathe. 2, for 1. Slowly lower your arms down, or arm, if you were holding onto your chair. And see if you can bring your hands onto your hips. You can also hold on with one hand. Good. And then we're going to take our tailbone and tuck it down and forward. So we're going to bring our hips forward. And you should be feeling a nice stretch in this right hip flexor. Yeah. You can even bend that right knee just slightly if that's comfortable. Yeah. And breathe. Pushing those hips gently forward. For 2. This adds a lot of strength in our legs. 2 and 1. And then release. Good. You can lean forward slightly. And on an inhale breath, bring that right leg forward. Good. Shake it out. Release any tension. Yeah. Good. You can even do little hip circles if there's any tension in your hips, little babies. Yeah. Relax your arms. Take a breath in. Let it go. Relax the body. Good. And now we're going to take the other foot back. Yes, so left foot back on the ball of your foot. Left heel straight back. Soft bend in the right knee. Heart is lifted. Yeah. And then on this side, if one arm comes up, maybe if you're feeling balanced, other arm comes up. Good. And to challenge a little bit, to lift the heart and look up towards the ceiling and breathe. Good. 2 and 1. And slowly float the arms down, maybe on one on the chair or maybe on hips. And here again, we're going to tuck our hips forward. So drop the tailbone and tuck your hips forward. Feeling a stretch in this left hip flexor now. And breathe. Yeah. It's also great for glute strengthening. This is great for thigh strengthening. And then release. Lean forward on an inhale breath. Bring that left foot back. Yeah. And shake it out. Good. All right, and take a breath in and let it go. All right, so we're going to just do a little sun salutation here, moving side to side. We do this a lot, yeah, good. So we're going to start with hands on our heart in Anjali Mudra, yeah. And we're simply going to step out to the right. We're going to soften our knees, bow forward, down, and bring the arms up towards the sky. We should be nice and open now. Yeah, and inhale gently, as gracefully as you can, come back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, step out to the left. Exhale, soften the knees, bow forward, reach the arms back and up. Inhale, slowly step back together. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale out. Exhale, bow. Reach back and up. Inhale, back together as gracefully as you can. Exhale, hands to heart. And one more, out to the left. And bend forward, reach back and up. And inhale, slide together. And exhale, hands to heart. And coming to your mountain pose, take a nice breath in. Let it go. Let the heart come back to neutral. Good. Now we're going to do a little coordination. Stepping side to side is called the grapevine. Yeah. So basically making sure that you have some space like we just were with doing our sun salutation. And you're going to start in your mountain pose. And you're going to step out to the right. Then you're going to take your left foot behind you and then step out and together. I think you can still see me. Yeah. And then we're going to go to the other side. So step out with the left, take your right foot behind you, out and together. Right out, left back, right out and in. Out and back and out and in. You can do smaller steps. Yeah, nice and controlled. And back, out and in. Bringing your hands onto your waist. Now, if you want to just do that same cadence, we're going to just do another 2 sets, maybe a little quicker. Yeah, and just take it to where it's comfortable for you and challenging for you. Yeah. So this helps us, again, the brain to say what's going on with your feet down there, and the brain has to connect, right, and keep you upright. Yeah. So stepping out and back and out. It's like a country dance. We should all go country dance, line dancing. Back, out, and back. Good. And relax. Good. Yes, you can play around with that, but that's really good again for our improving our flexibility and our balance. Yeah, as we walk. Yeah. All right, take a nice big breath in and let it go. Good. All right, so now we're going to, again, holding on to our chair here at either side, doesn't matter. And we're going to walk on all 4 corners of our feet. So to keep our feet nice and our ankles and all of the ligaments in our feet. Yeah, really important, especially with walking more now. Staying active is so important for us. Yeah. So lifting the heels up and walking on the balls of your feet. And at any point in time, if you want to challenge yourself, your heart's lifted, you're looking at a spot, you can let go of the chair. Yeah. Or even bring your hands onto your waist if you want to challenge yourself. Yeah. And then relax. And now this is the harder one. We're going to walk on our heels. Yeah. Our bodies, our brains don't like when our body goes backwards. Right. But again, just play with it, walking on your feet. Yeah. Lifting those toes, stretching, strengthening here. Yeah. Good. And then relax your feet. And now coming to the outsides of your feet a little bit. Yeah. Just rocking back and forth. Good. These are stretching those ankles. You know, we've all done that, right? We've stepped weird and we've turned our ankle. So this keeps those ligaments and tendons nice and supple so they don't get as damaged if we do that. And then come back to center. But this is working the legs all the way up. And now one more, the insides of our feet. Good. And give it your 100%. Lift the outsides of your feet as much as you can. Yeah. Good. And relax. Good. And now we're going to, if you need to hold on to a chair, we're just going to lift our knee up and we're going to do circles with one foot and circle the other way and switch, circle and circle the other way and relax. Good. Come back to your mountain pose. Take a nice breath in and let it go. Working from the tips of our toes to the tips of our fingers. Yeah. Let's make our way back to our chairs. So coming into a nice chair pose before we sit down. So standing in front of your chair here, challenging yourself with just going as slow as you can. Yeah. So take a breath in, let it go, and then sit your hips back. Nice and comfortably. Yeah. About halfway. And then lift the heart, look forward. Take another breath in. Exhale, sit your hips a little bit further back. Yeah. Now, if it's available to you, tuck your tummy up and bring your right arm forward. and bring your left arm forward. And maybe even lift your fingers up a little bit and look up between your hands. You can always keep your hands on your thighs. You can always gently sit down if this is not your thing right now. Smile on the face and breathe. With each exhale, try to relax and melt into this beautiful pose, strengthening, working, enjoying. Good. And as you exhale now, slowly bring your hands back to your thighs, looking down, looking for the front of your chair, bringing your palms there, and gently float your hips onto your chair. Scoot it forward just a little bit and relax. Bringing your hands, crossing them onto your chest and closing your eyes. Yes. Just letting the heart rate settle down. Again, gentle smile on your face. You brought yourself to yoga today. You're giving it your 100%. It's all that's required. And slowly float the eyes open. Relax. Taking that little break really does help us, right? So this week, work on taking those little breaks, whether they're 30 seconds, whether they're 2 minutes, occasionally, right? See how that feels. All right, we're going to open our hips before we melt into our Shavasana. Good. Just a little bit differently today. We're going to take a breath in. And as you exhale, hinge forward slightly. Grab behind the right knee. On an inhale breath, let's hug our thigh into our belly. Yeah. And then let's just bring that ankle, that right ankle to the left, above the left knee. Yeah, just to where it's comfortable. Again, you can always bring the outside of your right shoe on top of your left. Yeah, lift your heart, get a nice tall spine. Good. And then just bringing your hands to the chair. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift your right toe up towards the knee. Good. And then take a breath in. And as you exhale, not pushing with your hands, but doing your best to drop your right knee closer to the floor. A tiny little movement. You can't see doing it, but it's an energetic movement. With each exhale breath, see if you can drop your right knee a little bit more. Just using your strength to do that. Yeah. 2 for 1. Good. And then bringing your hands onto your shins here, nice and easy. Yeah. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, just glide your belly forward, lift your chin, glide your chest forward. Take a couple breaths there. And we're not pushing our knee down with our hands. We're just opening up that right hip with our own strength of the leg. Now pressing down into your left foot, bring the body back up. Good. And then help to guide that leg up and off. Good. And relax and release. Give yourself a nice thigh massage. Really working our legs, feet today. So we're working our whole body today. Yeah, good. All right, let's take a breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward. Grab behind the left knee now. On an inhale breath, just squeeze that thigh into your belly. And if it's available to you on this side, bring that left ankle to the top of the right knee, above the right knee. Good. And again, nice tall spine. You can bring the outside of that foot onto the right foot down there at the outside of your left shoe. Yeah, this is too high. And you can just hold on to your chair here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift those left toes up towards your knee. Good. And take a breath in again. And as you exhale, energetically see if you can just drop that left knee closer to the floor. Just like 1/8 of an inch. is about as far as I'm getting. Yeah, but we're just energetically opening up that hip. See if you can relax on the exhale breath for a little more opening. Good. And then bringing your hands slowly onto the leg, nice and easy. Take a breath in, lift the heart. Exhale, see if you can slide your belly forward, slide your chest forward. Yeah, and breathe here. 2 or 1. Pressing into your right foot, inhale, bring the body back up, and then release that leg up and off. Okay, and relax your legs. Just get this little butterfly here. This helps us to get movement in our hips, movements in our knees a little bit, movement in your ankles. Yeah, and it's so easy. Just this little butterfly. Good. Relax your arms down. Take a big breath in, stretch your shoulders up one more time. Exhale, relax them down. And then inhale, slide your hands back, grab onto your chair. Go take a breath in. And as you exhale, just bow, let your body drop forward. Oh, excuse me. Looking down at the floor, breathing. Big breath. One more. Just dropping and relaxing that body forward. On an inhale breath, press into your feet, slowly come back up. Excuse me. Let's take a breath in and let it go. And let's get ready for our Shavasana. I don't want to cough, don't forget. So sitting back in your chair, laying on the floor, hands up on your lap. Excuse me, and close your eyes. Take a nice big breath in and breathe out. Another breath in. Breathe out. Let go of all of your efforts now. Relax your shoulders. And your arms. And your hands. Fingers. Feel your heart soft. Relax your belly. Your hips. Your thighs. Hamstrings. Calf muscles. Your feet. And toes. whole body relax. Whole body relax. Relax. Bring your awareness to how you feel. And feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. Should you choose to slowly come back now into this space, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And begin to wiggle toes and fingers, swaying the body side to side. Coming back to stillness. Bringing your hands into prayer position, resting them onto your heart, pausing. Let's take a breath in. And as you exhale, bow your forehead to your fingertips, relax your shoulders. We'll close practice today with this. The greater the level of dispassion, the greater the level of beauty you will experience. Say that again. The greater level of dispassion, the greater the level of beauty you will experience. When you're feeling ready and complete at your own pace, gently begin to flutter the eyes open as you lift your head. And I thank you all for coming and taking good care of yourself, giving it 100%. Have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.